I am Tetiana, I am from Ukraine. I lived in Kiev before arriving in Slovakia with 2 kids aged 3 and 6. We were forced to flee our country just because on the 24th of February, oh my God, on that terrible day, so we woke up and under the cry, under the shouting of my husband, so the war, my husband and I were among those who couldn't accept that fact that there could be a full-scale invasion, especially in major cities, including Kiev as the capital of Ukraine. So when we heard the bombing at 5 a.m., our first reaction was to grab our emergency bag, kids, and get into the car and go somewhere. We understood the only thing that we had to leave the capital as soon as possible. Only now, when 6 months passed, I can realize what feelings I had, what emotions I experienced at that time, because at that time it was like total blackout. So, you know, forced displacement is no doubt a huge trauma. And you feel despair, you feel fear, you feel loss of your close ones, loved ones, your home, your homeland. And to live through that, you need a lot of efforts and a lot of time to live through that. But the new reality is that you're in a new country and you're with 2 kids and you have to think about basic needs. So that is food, that is shelter, where to stay, just education, access to health care. And I just remember that the first week, every single day, I was crying so bitterly. I mean that tears were streaming down non-stop, without any words, without anything. So, but I was so blessed to get all what I needed. And already after 2 weeks after arrival, I had a job. My kids were enrolled in the school, so in the kindergarten we got the access to health care. So actually we had everything what we needed. But yeah, mental health suffered a lot. Yeah, at first there was like a wave of help for everyone. So, but now like everything is coming down, so people like get used to that, and we see that a lot of humanitarian organizations, charitable organizations, they like step by step fade away from such a huge help. And but now people even need more this physical help, so practical support. So especially those vulnerable groups as moms, as elderly people, children. So what helped me and helps me so much in restoring my mental health is talking and sharing. And I wanted to highlight how vital it is to share your feelings with someone who has lived through the same experience. So, and personally for me, it's something like relaxing, coming down when I talk to people who have the same problems, who experience the same fleeing from the war of Ukraine, with kids, with no husbands. And only now, when I work in the project Ukraine for Ukraine, I realize that it is a peer-to-peer support that really makes a difference, a huge difference in healing and in building new life in new communities. Trauma doesn't disappear, so we have to live through this grief. We have to transfer it into other activities. So, but without harm to our health, there is no health without mental health. So, and that is really true.